Longview Focus. My name is Kirk Nooks. I serve as president here at MCC Longview. This program is all about you, the faculty member, the staff member, the student, the person who just wants to be in the know. So, you know how we do it. Let's get started. Student focus. Well, it's that time of the year where we begin to induct students into our honor society, Phi Theta Kappa. And also, I wonder what students are thinking about this time of the semester. So, student anchors, take it away.
Thanks, Dr. Nooks. I'm here with Ashley Crone, an officer of Phi Theta Kappa, and she's here today to tell us all about the PTK induction.
Hello, I am here again talking about the Phi Theta Kappa induction ceremony. It is for new members and it's by invite only. You'll have received an invitation in your email. Whenever you attend, please dress nicely. It's going to be a formal event and it's going to be on October 16th at 2 p.m. And then again, just dress nicely. It is a ceremony and this is an award for all your accomplishments in Phi Theta Kappa.
I know life on campus can be a bit boring, so we decided to catch up with some students to ask them some funny or interesting moments that's happened to them here at Longview. So what is a funny or interesting moment that has happened to you this semester?
Well, I'm in theater appreciation, and this has happened on one or two times, but this one really interesting. We started talking about the theaters, like the different places. All of a sudden, someone brought up, like, theaters in different places, then those different places turned to tourism, then those tourism talked to food. All of a sudden we went from the Greek Parthenon to pizza and the projects.
What's a funny or interesting moment that's happened to you here at Longview?
A funny or interesting moment would have to be, it was the first day of class and I had just got the yellow Red Bull, the tropical flavor, and I walked in and I set it down on the table first, but when I swung, my backpack hit it and it just like spilled everywhere. And I sit in the front of the class, so everybody saw it.
Oh, no. What's a funny or interesting moment that's happened to you here at Longview?
Well, it's more of an interesting thing. I'm a part of Paradigm on campus, and so we just exist to have meaningful conversations about life's biggest questions with students here. So this past semester, we had an open forum, and students could bring their questions and doubts they had about God, and we just got to have a dialogue about it. And so we had some really fruitful conversations.
What is a funny or interesting moment that has happened to you this semester?
Some guys were teaching me how to skateboard and I was doing pretty well and then I fell over there and kind of did the splits and so
Oh, wow.
it was pretty bad, but I mean I had fun.
What are some funny or interesting moments that's happened to you here at Longview?
We actually had an instructor earlier this semester. He, as sort of an experiment, he took his chair and just sort of threw it across the room and ran out of the room as fast as he could. It was really interesting. He was trying to get a reaction out of the students and everyone was just sort of like, where'd he go? And then he came back and explained that he was running an experiment just to see, like, just sort of breaking out of the norm because it's a sociology class.
Yeah.
So.
Thank you so much. It seems like students have a lot going on, but they're still trudging through and making sure that learning is a reality for them. So continue on, and the very best to you during the second half of this semester. Faculty, staff, focus. Well, faculty and staff, there are two things we want to remind you of this time around. The first is going to be our strategic planning process that's going on right now throughout the district. You know, there's 6 themes, and you can see the blog location located to my left. Please do make sure that you attend some of those small group sessions. If you can't get there, I know there are also the opportunity that you can watch it via video. So we want to make sure that everyone has an opportunity to get their thoughts in so that at the end of this process, we'll have a strong document across our district that will provide guidance over the next few years. And then, this is the time of year that we also prepare to enroll students for spring semester. I know, believe it or not. So let's hear from Keith, and Keith will kind of introduce us to, once again, case management advising and what it means and how we can encourage our students to make appointments this time instead of just showing up to register.
Hey guys, I'm Brett. I'm sitting in for Keith today, but just a reminder that most of our freshman students are assigned an academic advisor, so just check your email and reply to that email to set up a time that works for you to set up your schedule for the spring semester. We look forward to helping everybody in the near future. Thanks.
Hey Keith, thanks for reminding us about that, especially when we're talking about destination graduation to help our students to become more successful. Community focus. Well, for our community focus segment, we'd like to turn it over to some of our community partners, the Lee Summit Symphony. They have a performance coming up, and I think our students can benefit from it. So let's hear from them.
I'm Candy White, co-director of the Lee Summit Symphony. We are starting our 14th season. Our first concert of the year will be October the 15th at Lee Summit High School in the Performing Arts Center. That concert will begin at 7 o'clock p.m. and it will run about an hour to an hour and a half. Longview students are invited to come and join us. You will have a discounted ticket of $7. It's not too late to take advantage of 20% off a season ticket for $25. We hope to see you there.
Students, we encourage you to take advantage of this opportunity to be exposed to the arts and to continue this wonderful tradition in our service area. Until the next time, Laker Blues through and through. You take care.